Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. Before that, viewers, uh, this morning I published an article in opinion section of my website, News Edis. Article has been written by a user, a viewer who sent it to me, and I published in this section, opinion section. This section is open for all. It's not that I agree with the opinion expressed in this section. Everyone is free to write there without editing. I will publish articles, uh, and the article must be genuine. It should not be copied from anywhere. It should not contain hateful content. I have received some more articles too. So if you are willing to write, if you think that you should write and people should uh, hear what your views are, and you should correct what is being said, or you should counter what is being said, you're open to write the article and send it to me on my Gmail, sajid67200. Please do give your feedback after reading the article. Comment section is open. Anyone can write in comment section too under the article, and you can write a separate article too and send it to me as well. I'll upload it. Now, three news stories. Firstly, uh, a Fano Brigade commander has been killed. It was announced by Ethiopian military a few hours ago. Where did it happen? Secondly, I did a video 2 days ago about in-laws of an OLA commander who were kidnapped allegedly in a raid by Ethiopian Air Force people. Ilma Mirdasa, whose brothers were kidnapped by OLA, he ordered this raid. What happened after this video? More raids after this video, which I made 2 days ago. And now, reportedly, Ola commander's mother and sister have also been detained by Ethiopian Air Force. Thirdly, Kenya. What is Ruto doing in the US? What is he saying about Somalia? He's showing concerns about Somalia, about the withdrawal of African Union troops from Somalia. What did he ask US to do? Does he want to delay the withdrawal of African Union forces from Somalia? What did Ruto talk about that with Biden in his meeting? Firstly, viewers, a Fano brigade commander has been killed. Military claimed that military shared details of the name, the brigade name, commander name, where did it happen. The military claims that this unit of the Fano groups was operating in Ago Avi zone, where there are Agos in majority. In Dangala, where the fighting erupted between military and Fano fighters. And in that clash, 11 Fano fighters were killed, including the head of a Fano brigade, Mangisha Janbare Brigade. Name of this brigade is Mangisha Janbare, operating in Ago Avi zone, and head of this brigade and all main leaders of this brigade has been killed, according to an Ethiopian military officer who a few hours ago published details. He showed pictures of a vehicle too, which was in the use of Fano fighters, and now it's in the custody of Ethiopian military. No counter statement from Fano so far. I have not seen that. Yes, both sides are suffering losses. We cannot deny that. Fano people are dying too. They lost their commander, but main commanders are safe. Main commanders, tier one commanders are safe. Lower level Fano fighters, yes, dying, but they are making up for these losses. Obviously, they can conduct new recruitments. Fano groups can easily make up for these losses by conducting new recruitments. But I think deaths of military officials matter more. Why? Because they are better equipped, they are more in number, they have more resources. So if they are killed or if they have to flee, it shows that they are in a difficult position. Otherwise, whenever there is fighting, there is clash. Both sides will definitely suffer losses. Secondly, viewers, an update for you. 2 days ago, I did a video about an OLA commander. His name is Abbas Sena. He's been part of OLA for years. For more than a decade, he has been part of the Roma Liberation Army. I told you that last month he conducted an operation. He was part of an operation conducted in southwest Showa. In that operation, Yilma Mirdas, Ethiopian air chief's brothers, were kidnapped by the Oromo Liberation Army. Yilma Mirdas retaliated by conducting a raid on Abbasina's in-laws' house in Adama on the 10th of May. And his sister-in-law, brother-in-law were detained by Ethiopian Air Force units in Adama on the 10th of May, around 2 weeks. After that, what happened after that? The day I made this video, it was published. And a few hours after that, another raid was conducted, again by Ethiopian Air Force units. Wabi Dingata is the name of Ethiopian Air Force officer who led this new raid. This raid was conducted in Ishwa, Pantale. Target was Abbasina's house, Abbasina's family members. Earlier raid was on his in-laws' house, and this new raid was on his family home, family house in Ishwa. Who were arrested? Abbasina's mother, Goye Elmo, 60-year-old woman arrested. Abbasina's sister, Forto Havas, 26-year-old, arrested. Forto's husband, Jamal, arrested too. Sister-in-law of Abbasina, wife of his brother, whose name is Ayanto Boro, also arrested. 4 arrested. 3 women, 1 man from Ishwa, Bentale. So these security forces, by the way, Ethiopian Air Force is not a law and order security force. It cannot conduct these operations. It cannot carry out raids on people's houses. But anything can happen in Ethiopia. Ilma's brothers are still in the custody of Roma Liberation Army. OLA is not releasing them. Ilma putting pressure upon OLA by abducting family members of OLA commanders. Lastly, viewers, Kenya complained about the withdrawal of African troops from Somalia to the US. Ruto is in US now. We know that US has announced that Kenya is now its major non-NATO ally. It is being seen as if it's a big honor for Kenya. $3.6 billion investment agreement signed between Ruto, between a Kenyan company and a US company. Military equipment delivery to Kenya also announced. Ruto, when he met with Biden, talked about Somalia. Other issues were discussed too. He talked about the withdrawal of African Union troops from Somalia. We know that by the end of this year, African Union troops are set to withdraw from Somalia. Ruto concerned, Kenya concerned, Ethiopia concerned, because everyone knows that Somalia is not in a position to Somali forces are not in a position to take over the security in entire Somalia because the military is still being established. It's not fully armed. Local police is facing several challenges. So neighboring countries are concerned. They're concerned because they think that maybe Al Shabaab will intensify attacks and Al Shabaab people will try to enter neighboring countries. So they don't want a full withdrawal of African Union troops from Somalia. Somalia wants to sign bilateral agreements with African countries. It wants to have other countries' troops on its soil, but it does not want to be bound by African Union or UN. It called for termination of a UN political mission to a few days ago. Somalia wants to reach agreements with maybe with Eritrea, Egypt, Kenya, etc. We know that a few that before Ruto went to the US, Hassan Sheikh went to Nairobi, met with Ruto. The two agreed on some measures, some security measures. Maybe Hassan Sheikh assured Ruto that Kenya will have a role in 2025 too, after the withdrawal of African Union troops from Somalia. But Kenya is concerned, Kenya sharing his concern with the US, asking US to intervene. The US should stop complete withdrawal of African Union forces from Somalia. Let's see. Kenya is a key ally for the US now. Kenya will be heard. Kenyan concerns will be heard by the US. Let's see how Somalia responds and how will US address this Kenyan complaint about the withdrawal of African Union troops